curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Hart in at the 4 slot. And for the Celtics, dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Queta in at the center position. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
Brown, no good. Knicks on offense. For 3, Bridges comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Pritchard against Brunson. Takes the 3. White, good.
Derek White is a legit three-point threat. I don't care where on the floor he is. You better contest.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Hart outside. And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Brown.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Towns a screen on Pritchard. Here's Brunson. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Boston.
Hey, yo, right here.
Brunson, right side. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And that one misses. And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed. Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. The rebound by the Celtics. coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And here's Brunson, following the three-pointer by Derek White. Pritchard against Brunson. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, what a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Now Brown. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, good with the triple. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
The Doors with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Now here's Towns. A 20-point game for him in the win against Toronto. Here's Tatum. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Hart outside. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. And here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
So it's the Celtics now. It's a 5-point game. Pritchard with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. Brown the pass to Tatum. Over Hart. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Bounce pass Pritchard. Here's Tatum. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Tatum's got 6. And so here is New York, trailing by 5. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Hart, no good. Boston leading by 5. Brown kicks to White. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He's got 9.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Back to Brunson. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Brown against Anunoby. Tatum deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Brown outside. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson outside. Here's Bridges. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. Pass to Kata. And here is Brown. He's guarded by Anunoby. Launches it. Good D by Anunoby. New York's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Brunson against Brown. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Celtics. Walsh is checked in. And it's Simons in for Pritchard. And then for New York, Landry Shamet's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Clarkson in for Bridges. Now, here's Simons. 9 points last game out. Here's Tatum. Back to Simons. Pass to Brown. And nothing is falling for him right now. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Here's Brunson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now Brown. Shoots over Clarkson. Brown, no good.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Takes a 3, and it's Clarkson that time on the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Jordan Clarkson is a professional scorer. He is ready to rise and fire on the catch.
For Boston, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Brown, good.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Shamet kicks to Hart. Brown against Clarkson. From deep, Brunson. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brown. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brown's got his 2nd basket of the night.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Brunson goes in and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Simons against Brunson. The shot, no good. To the paint. Towns kicks to Shamet. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 3-point New York lead.
You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
Pass to Simons. High arcing shot, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jalen Brunson.
And suddenly his feel for the 3-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range, not close to what it was earlier. But he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad. But there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Guys, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Celtics trail by 3. Now, here's Simons. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Knicks with the rebound. Shamet finds McBride. Yabusele is screen on Simon. It's picked off. Boucher in the post. He's covered by Shamet. Deflects the pass. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, White. Pass to Boucher. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson. The Celtics shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Boucher.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
That one misses. Here's McBride. Can't cash in from close range. Simons on the wing. Connects from three-point range. Simons has got 6 points. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. New York ahead, leading by a point. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
We've got Derek White, also Anthony Simons out there. And it's Walsh in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And it's White missing.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Bridges passes to McBride. Some nice passing by New York here. It's Robinson high post. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Yabusele can't hit. Boston trails. And here is Simon. Pass to Boucher. Stolen by Robinson. Bridges, no one around him. Misses the 3. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Here's White. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
Derek White, tremendous finisher in the painted area. Just drops it in softly.
Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now Simon. 6 points for him. Outside, White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Walsh can't get it to go. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Yabusele kicks to Bridges. Back to Yabusele. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Anunoby's checked in. The Knicks with the lead. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by White. Here's Boucher. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And the three ball is good. Bridges has got 9.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Here's White. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
First free throw is good. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And the shot is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby passes to Clarkson. Bridges for 3. New York, no good that time either. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Towns with the steal. Now, here's Clarkson. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Good work there as it goes. Now just a 2-point New York lead.
Oh, gritty inside. Simon's amongst the big bodies.
New York's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pritchard against Clarkson. And Boston with the rebound. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
That's a crafty play. Understanding when to pull up off the bounce to get that jumper to go. Derek White is on time.
Now, here's Anunoby. Scoreless thus far. And the dunk by Towns.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And the Celtics with possession here. Trailing by 2. Pass to Simon. Bridges with the steal. Clarkson against Pritchard. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson has made some tough twos in his career, and he does so there.
The Celtics have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Outside, Simons. Boucher with a screen on Bridges. And Simons, here we go. Oh!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Derek White. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. Landry Shamet comes in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Clarkson. It's a close game here in Boston. Brunson surveying the D. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. Simons on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. Robinson with the block. Here's Brunson. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Come on now, that's easy money.
New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Here's Tatum. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Tatum kicks to Brown. Pritchard against Anunoby. Pass to Shamet. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
But on that shot, with that, the Knicks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Simons. For New York, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Brunson against Pritchard. Brunson muscles through the contact.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Boston's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
The Knicks leading by 4. Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. Shoots the three. There's Brunson from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Sam Hauser's checked in for the Celtics. The Celtics shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Shoots over Anunoby. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Shamet the pass to Robinson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. Tatum down low. Hart's there. Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Right in the heart of the defense. Ha-ha! Brunson.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Over in the corner, Brown. Good D by Anunoby.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Brunson. He's off from 17 feet. Anunoby against Brown. Pass to Hauser. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Bridges. Hart outside. There's the triple. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the basket is good. And now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
.43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Brunson against Richard. Brunson kicks to Bridges. A 3-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got 12.
That's his 2nd bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
30 seconds left in the first half. Brunson against Richard. Inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Here's Tatum. 35 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
For 3, Bridges, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. While we've got a moment now, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined by Coach Mazzulla. Joe, what was the focus out there offensively?
We just got to fight for our spacing. We have to fight the screen. We have to fight to create advantages. It's 2 great teams playing against each other, and we're going to have to earn it. And so we just got to do a better job creating separation on the offensive end and fight for our great spacing.
Seems like an easy fix. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5 rookies.
Yeah, we've seen scouting make or break a franchise. Hey, it makes or breaks a studio team. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Knicks.
Modern era. Work the ball around the perimeter and shoot it with confidence.
That's right. My name would be Shaquille O'Nealovich. If you can't beat him, you join him.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Celtics trail by 8. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. They've got OG Anunoby. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 2-guard position. It's stolen by Pritchard. Shoots over Brunson, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Launches a 3. Anunoby, no good. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for Boston. Pass to White. Tatum down low. Defended by Bridges. The Knicks leading by 8. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pritchard finds Tatum. Outside, White. Kata, the pass to White. Shot clock at 5. Drops in the tray. White's got 13 points.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Hard against Tatum. Back to Brunson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Brown. Bridges with the board.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Brunson kicks to Hart. No good on the 3.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as much as 10. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Tatum against Hart. Outside, White. 3-pointer, Pritchard. Nailed from 3-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brunson against Pritchard. Brunson kicks to Hart. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Pritchard. Over in the corner, White. Anunoby against Tatum. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. From deep 3-point land. Knicks with the rebound. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver.
For New York, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. First one falls for him.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Back to Brunson. From down in the low post, it goes. 26 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at New York. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And checking out Boston, 5.5 games behind.
Well, I think for New York,
what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Back to Brunson. Fires for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Brown dishes to Tatum. Brown against Bridges. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Brown.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Anunoby outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Brown the pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Fires the 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Towns a screen on Pritchard. It's stolen by Pritchard. There's Brown with the 3. The Knicks pull it in and taken away by Brown. Tatum finds Pritchard. Back to Tatum. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Anunoby. It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from White.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Knicks shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And Brunson, the basket on the assist by Hart. Hart's got 4 assists now tonight. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. White with it. He's got 20. From 17 feet out. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. To the inside. Hart, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Brown kicks to White. Bounce pass from Tatum. And it's White missing. The Knicks leading by 7. Bridges with it. He's picked up by White. Hart the pass to Anunoby. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Anunoby has the open look. And he gets it back. Hands it from downtown. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Bridges against White. Pass to Tatum. From past the arc. There's Tatum's range on display.
Boy, that's his second three. First of this half, though.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek Whitehorse converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of a shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
Boston making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Landry Shamet's checked in for New York. Now here's Towns. He's covered closely. Fires from deep. And it's Shamet missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Yep, that one goes. And now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
New York shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Brunson kicks to Hart. Brunson outside. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Simons finds Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. High post try. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Brown. Brown's got 4 this quarter. Brunson against Simon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you. But it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
That one falls for Brunson. Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris had started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Towns. And Yabusele subbed in for Hart. That one good for 2.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Yabusele. Robinson kicks to Bridges. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 3. Brown dishes to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Over in the corner, Brown. No good. That would have tied it. Bridges inside. White's there. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Brown. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Robinson. Brunson's got 11 points in the quarter. Boston's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Simons the pass to Brown. White looking around. Tries from 16, and the shot no good, a bit short. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Over in the corner, Brown. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Out on the wings for him, it'll be Simons and Brown. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Walsh in at the 4-man position. That's the Boston 5. Celtics trail by 5. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Towns, the pass to McBride. 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Robinson. Over Boucher. The rebound by the Celtics. Pritchard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Boucher. It's rebounded by New York. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. McBride passes to Robinson. Here's Towns. Over Boucher. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Celtics trail by 7. Here's Pritchard. Here's Brown. It counts, and the foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
McBride passes to Anunoby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. DB, it's hard to believe that OG Anunoby is still in his 20s. He clearly has room to grow.
The league better look out, because OG Anunoby is starting to understand he can be a force on the offensive end. We already know he's a menace defensively.
Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. Anunoby finds Towns. And here is Shemet. McBride on the wing. Now here's Simons. Count it, and the foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
Since Simons entered the league as a teenager, he's done a great job working on that strength.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New York.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
The kick out to Towns. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. And he makes that one. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Simons. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Shamet. And he dunks it down.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Simons. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Now McBride. The kick out to Towns. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Pritchard passes to Simons. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Back to Anunoby. A rebound by the Celtics. Boucher's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. It's good from long range. And it's now only a 1-point Knicks lead. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Some changes for Boston. Kate is checked in, and it's Jason Tatum in for Brown. The Knicks also changing it up. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Robinson a screen on White. Down low. Robinson misses. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Hart to take the lead. Here's White. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Knicks with the lead. Out to Bridges. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, that corner 3 has been a sweet spot for Mikal over time.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Tatum against Hart. Tatum passes to White. Here's Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Brunson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Anunoby. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Hard against Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
New York shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Bridges against White. It's stolen by Pritchard. To take the lead. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got rebound number 8 now on the night. That one falls for Brunson.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Brunson against Pritchard. Brunson outside. The shot from the low post is good. Brunson's got 16 here in the second half.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Celtics trail by 4. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Hart. And that one's good. Tatum.
My goodness. The ability to adjust to defenders all around him makes Jason Tatum special. That's big-time hoops, folks.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Shamet for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Shamet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Back to Tatum. And stolen by Hart. And here they come. There's Shamet. No good from outside. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Celtics have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one goes on Anunoby.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
And the first one at the line is good. No doubt Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
Both good from the line that time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Anunoby outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's White. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. White's got 12 points in just the second half.
You have to be dialed in from the mid-range. Derek White says, I can do that too, folks.
Bridges against White. Anunoby kicks to Hart. And here's Brunson outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Can't hit from in close.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Pritchard against Brunson. Jaylen Brown. The 3 doesn't go. The Knicks leading by 7. Bridges fires. Another chance here, and down goes the layup.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Celtics trail by 9. And stolen by Hart. And now the fast break, and Hart with the ball. The shot is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for Boston. Here's Tatum. Tatum willing it to go.
Well, with the high release point, Jason Tatum can be calm under duress on the interior. That's nice.
And here is Bridges. Brunson, the putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Wide outside. And the 3 misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Knicks leading by 11. Brunson outside. Now Towns. Misses the 3. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Towns with the rebound. The Knicks shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. The first one falls. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Stolen by Brunson. Brunson off the dribble, and he capitalizes on the breakaway, laying that baby in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New York.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
That one falls for Brunson.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And he gets that one to go. Here's New York. Brunson with it. Towns a screen on Brown. Here's Bridges. And that one is good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Down he goes for 3.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Brunson against Pritchard. Strong move off the glass.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensively, it was more defensively. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.